So the weekends is definitely my opportunity to do a little self-care, and I actually got this in the mail from Activewow. It's an at-home teeth whitening. So I've got my mask on my face. What a good opportunity to sit here for 20 minutes and whiten my teeth. So I'm gonna open this up and check it out. Before this, I've always used Crest White Strips, and they're actually really expensive. I don't know, they're like $50 a box. So this is actually 30 treatments, and it looks pretty cool. So let's take a look. So first off, let me take a look at these instructions back here. Looks like I'm gonna have to mold the trays to my mouth, and then place the trays in my mouth, put the light in there, and that's pretty much it. So seems simple enough. Let's open up this box, see what's inside. All right, so I've opened the box, and it came in like these two little bag things. So I'm gonna show you guys, first time, never tried anything like this. Okay, so this is, oh, okay, so these are the little like syringes with the gel. Let's see how many of those. There's supposed to be 30 treatments, so I've got 3 syringes. It looks like this is the actual light piece. So I've got that. I've got this, which I believe is like the mouth guard. There's nothing in there, so I think it's here. That's probably where I can store it after, which is cool. And then it looks like there's a couple. They sent me 3. So I'm gonna look at the instructions in a second. So I've got these. Then I've got these little tips, and I think these little tips are for the syringe. So you could take off the cap and put the little tip on there. So then there are some instructions. Step-by-step instructions, it says here. Okay, so I've got to heat up these in hot water. Dip a single mouth tray in. Okay, so I've basically got to just put these into hot water, put them in my mouth, and form them around my teeth. So I'm gonna go put them in hot water, and I will be right back. So I'm just submerging it in this hot water for like 30 seconds. I'm trying to do this on film for you guys, because I feel like a lot of times this kind of stuff is way more complicated than they make it seem. And then, you know, it's just not feasible to do it, so. All right. So this is pretty melted. You mold it. So this tray is molded. It's done. It's got my imprint in there. So now I'm going to repeat it for the bottom. And this time, because I don't know why I did like this big huge cup. So I'm going to hold it. No, oops, I just dropped it. But I can grab it. So I've got a cup, hot water, dipped in there for like 10 to 15 seconds. I think I may have done the other ones a little too long, because they were almost hard to like put around my teeth after. And then you just put it in your mouth. So now I've got my bottom tray. So I've got both my trays, and that was actually pretty easy. So impressed so far. Looks like you got an extra tray in case you mess up. So that's kind of cool. So I will save this in case I mess up, or maybe my daughter just wants to do her top teeth or something. I don't know. But anyway, so now you're gonna want to apply the gel to your teeth. You could either do it with a cotton swab or just with your finger. So you put the actual precision tip on there, and let's see. Twist the cap, attach, apply a small drop of gel onto a cotton swab and apply a thin layer onto your teeth. So I would assume you want to kind of dry off your teeth and then apply the gel and then put these little guys back in. So that is what I'm going to go do. All right, guys, I am back, and it was really easy, really simple. It didn't hurt or burn. You know, sometimes these kind of things can be a little scary. So I didn't do the full 20 minutes. You're supposed to leave it in for 20 minutes, but I really kind of wanted to test out my sensitivity to the product, because there's been certain times that I've tried white strips where I'm kind of in pain for several days after. So I think that, you know, I was a little nervous about the strength of this product. So I only did it for maybe like 8 minutes, and I'll probably build up to that 20 minutes. But I actually thought it was really easy to do. And now that I've got my molds already done, see, they harden nicely. It'll be really easy for me to just pop these in at night, like while I'm watching a program, because you do keep this in your mouth for 20 minutes. You know, if you're doing the full time, you got to keep it in there for 20 minutes. That can get kind of can feel kind of long, so you want to distract yourself. And then also it just kind of like feels kind of slobbery when you take it out. So that's the only thing I would just be aware of. But honestly, I think it's really cool. So I'm going to definitely continue to use it for the 30 uses and see if it makes a difference. But I thought it was really easy, really cool. So if you're interested in trying one out, go to the link in my description box, click there, and you can get one for yourself. It's more affordable than like a Crest White Strips, and honestly, it seems like it would be more effective with the light and the way you're using the molds. So yeah, give them a try and drop a comment and let me know what you thought once you give them a try. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.